Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet, to go over, you know, everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again. I have decided to go for a little bit of a change up with my random pickups that I do. So when I go out to do things and just pop into a few shops and get some stuff, I normally document it on Instagram. I will still do that, but I'm going to try and see if I can get it into a relatively quick video for YouTube also. So I went out today to try and find some boxes from B&M, not B&M, the range, because I've looks like I'm back into the clothing game again. I've got 4 full and I need some more space. We've got some bits strung everywhere. I'm going to get 2 more for here. I've got some space over there to get another 6 in, maybe 8 to be honest with you, so I could get another 10 boxes in. But that's the plan, that's the aim of the game. Anyway, I started off my reselling journey again in clothing, maybe 3 years ago now, and sort of weaned my way away from it. I've always carried the love of clothing still, so I always buy stuff if it catches my eye. But it looks like I'm back in again. I've caught the bug again. So, that's me. While I was out, I popped into a few charity shops, so it wasn't wasted. The fact they never had boxes, it wasn't a complete waste of journey. I did pick up some stuff. So I'm going to show you what I picked up today. I have just had a delivery of some tape, and it's apparently silent tape, so I want to test that right now because I won't be able to sit and concentrate knowing it's there. That's just not the way my brain works. It got some tape, so you can get silent tape, so when you run it, it doesn't make a noise, whereas the other ones are quite loud. So we're just gonna, that was very loud, wasn't it? Should we try that again? Honestly, it's an absolute rip-off. I want silent tape because sometimes I'll come into the garage and I'll work late at night and package and stuff. And when you've got that, I'm very annoyed. I shall be, thing is, I won't return it. And they know we're not going to return it as well. Especially if you just buy 6 rolls, they know you're just going to keep it. If I bought like 10 rolls, I'd probably return it. Not 10 rolls, like 10 packets, 60 rolls, I'd probably return it. But I haven't. Shot. And I'm not going to, and they know it. Reason for return, not quite enough. So annoying. I might put the link up here. Actually, I probably won't. It's doxing them. Right, should we get into what I picked up today then? Should we go through it? Should we have a quick little look? Yeah. I've got a nice selection of bits today. In fact, I think I'm going to start off on the piece that I've got the camera held on because it's going to bother me otherwise. So I'll show you it. It's a vintage suitcase. It's absolutely trashed. It's going to need a hell of a lot of work. But I don't think people are buying these sort of things to use to go on holiday. What I'm thinking in my mind is people could use it as a shop display, you know, or a prop or something. It's very heavily weathered, very heavily used. It does have lots of wear on the inside. With a weird paper liner there. That's not original. You can see it's just moving around and crawling around. It does, however, have the hinges still in place, which is quite nice to see, quite rare. It's just weathered all over. But it takes a lot of time, a lot of age, and a lot of life to get it looking like something like that naturally. People do buy that because of that. You can make something look artificially weathered, but this has been done naturally, and it's hard to do that without time. So people do appreciate that. It's quite a nice size, studded. Something on the bottom as well, so you can like lay it flat. It does have, if you can almost see, somebody has etched into it, so it probably would have been in some kind of sticker a long time ago. Can you see it says PSE in the middle? Can you see that? Where that white mark is there, I can't really do it with one hand because I haven't really got a thingy, but there's the E, PSE. There you go, that's better. I don't know if that's somebody's initials or what. I have had a quick look, but I couldn't find anything. It's got a lovely little, it's got a maker's mark. Is that a maker's mark? British made. There we go. So got a bit more, something else to add to the listing title. Paid £3.50 for it. I can't see it sitting around for long. These things tend to fly out. These look lovely. I mean, if I had somewhere for this in my house, I'd have that on the side somewhere. I probably would varnish it a little bit just to get it shining. Because I like the patina. I'll probably have it open, fill it with some stuff, some accoutrements or whatever. Yeah, it's holey, it's weathered, it's flaking, it's peeling. But it was £3.50 and it will sell. So let's put you back on here and use you what I'm probably expecting somebody else to use it for, a table or something. £3.50 paid. Estimation, I've got to do some research, but I'd say minimum 15 to 20 quid, minimum. And plus if it turns out to be anything spectacular. Now I'm going to show you this next one. Paid £7.50 for this. Let me just fix that quickly. I was really hoping I was going to be able to not edit this video at all. I wanted to just make a quick little non-cut one. But the video is already 6 minutes long because I do chat on, don't I? I can't just get to the point. I'm doing it now. Right, both of these items that they were bringing out as I was in the shop, so I bought them before. So we've got a BHS angle poise lamp. I do believe it actually is angle poise. Been doing so, there's no sticker in there, unfortunately, to prove it on there. There is the BHS sticker on the bottom. But I paid £7.50 for it. It's got a nice beige cream. I need to research to see if angle poise worked with BHS, if it really was a thing, but I have seen a listing on there that has the BHS sticker I have, and it also has the angle poise sticker in the shade, which is normally around here somewhere. I've had a few of these, but I paid £7.50 for it. Somebody has got 45 and 59 quid for the BHS one, so I'm hoping to get around about the same. Some of you who don't know what this is will recognise it from Pixar. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, alright, mate. So £7.50 quid for that. I'm going to say guaranteed 25 back. I don't want to get 25. I want to get more than that. I want to get about 49 at least. So I want to aim for the £50 mark. Could be dreaming. But I don't know. Don't think I am. Boxwood Chessman. Never seen this before, but it caught my eye because it looked vintage. You have to be careful because some of these things look like this and they're actually made to look vintage, but they're not. And it will say like retro gaming here. I believe this one to be genuine. I had a quick look online and paid £1, and they're selling for around about 20 quid. I've got to check to see if all the pieces are there, but if not, I think even for £1 I'm going to be all right. Fantastic for £1. Vintage West Germany wind-up clock. Now, I'm not sure if this is marble or soapstone because I'm really not quite that skilled yet. But, I mean, it's pretty basic. Like a really small mantle clock. Again, the price always catches me on these. I paid £1.50 for it because it was so cheap. I don't think it's anything special at all. But people do collect these sort of things. So, it was too cheap to leave. So I bought it. This is why I'll never be rich. Okay, we have a Blundell Harling, like a, it's like a, not scientific ruler, what it is really, what do you call it? Like an architect's ruler. They're vintage, different metrics on there, different scales, 50p. These don't hang around long. I should imagine they get between, anywhere between 8 and 15 quid for this. So, and it won't last long either, which is fantastic. That'll just bash out. See ya, bye, gone. Well, I'm getting lost on what I've got to show you or not. Might as well show you these. Power Ranger bundle. 2007. Most of them, apart from one, which is 2005. So we've got the red, green, blue, and I believe it's Tommy, the white one. 2007. And what drew me to I paid £3.50 for it, or what drew me was the bike. I've never seen the bike before. It was cheap enough. The bike is from 2002. It's in good condition. Only sells for about 8 quid the bike, but I'm going to bundle it with these figures and just do one big bundle and see what I get out of it for £3.50. I'm not worried at all. And this sort of stuff sells quite quickly. This one has a battery pack, but I can't figure out why because there's nothing to set off a battery. Who knows? £3.50 paid for the Power Rangers. Estimation 15 to 30. Right, these little corkers. I can't remember the theme tune. Can't remember it. We're here, you're a Womble. There we go. Wombles from 1998. They smell like old people. There's 3 of them. I need to go through which ones they are. But there was £1 each. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is. But they are by the First Love Plush Company, which is what which is what you want when you're selling these. I would imagine, estimation, probably a tenner each, so maybe 30 quid for the lot. Not 100% too sure, I need to research it. I've literally just got through the door and I want to get this place sorted out ready for tomorrow, because hopefully I can fill it again. It's getting a bit junked up now. I've got car boots and charity shops and stuff, and I'm doing the clothing again. I'm running out of space. What's next? Just a few bits of clothing today. An Emmett London shirt, pretty standard really, £4 into 20 quid, and they don't sit around very long, so I don't mind paying £4 for these, because especially it's not too plain. Even plain ones of Emmett sell quite quickly, but it's got like pink and whites and blue shaded check, and when you fold the cuff up, it's got like a little bit of something going on there. It's a nice size, XL. £4 into hopefully 20, 25, shall we say? Let's put that one there. Hugo Boss thick roll neck, turtleneck, however you want to call it, top. I believe it's an older one. I believe that's an older. You can see how worn away the care label is as well. I believe that to be an older Hugo Boss tag. Nice, like, ribbed for whoever's pleasure. Top. It's my size. My good friend Rick has just sent me a Ralph Lauren polo turtleneck. So I shall be probably adding that to collection for a little while, just to make sure it's, you know, in good condition. How are we looking for time? 12 minutes. Just a few things left now. I've got this Adidas top, paid £6 for it. I picked it up because it's got like a shell inside and like a really weird sort of graphic on here. And the zip, it's an asymmetric zip, so the zip is not central. It's got like a really weird sort of thing on it. I need to look into it and see if it's a collaboration. It has got this little logo down here, so if anybody does recognise that logo, apart from it being Wally or whatever you want to call it, I'll just get that out of the way before anyone else does. It's got like this sort of shell, so it's got the logo written all over again. It's almost like an Etnies logo, but I know it's not Etnies. But I'll look into it. I haven't had a chance. It's got like mouths. There's mouths on it. Ashes, what? Pugs with laser beam eyes. Prisms. Wow. Cupcakes. I'll look into it. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a nice large size. Got the stripes running down with the same repeating logo. That is it. Oh, that's on the inside. The hood is still black. I think that's pretty cool. Very sort of Adidas Originals type vibe, but it's not Adidas Originals. Right, this is quite a smart little piece. No idea what it's going to be worth. But again, I paid £6 from the same shop. Billabong cross Bob Marley. Billabong sells quite well. Most Bob Marley collaborations sell really, really well, depending on who they are and what they're with. But yeah, I took a punt on this one without researching it. Billabong, Bob Marley, £6. Hopefully we're talking 40 odd quid. But I'll have to have a look at it, have a research as always, and make sure you follow my Instagram down below, and you'll always find out. I normally post my sales on there. I did try doing sales videos on here before, but I didn't really like it. Didn't really like doing it. But you can always follow my Instagram. Anybody who's got YouTube, 9 times out of 10 have got an Instagram account and they follow everyone on there. Follow there for the sales updates, just so you can see how bizarre my pricing is. But yeah, another nice large size large. I swear to God, there we go. If I was going to open it, but some Primark Billabong / Bob Marley collaboration. Yeah, just really nice with the nice raster colours running all over it. Happy days. And a nice little, them laces are cool. I'm tempted just to pull the lace out and have them laces in something else, but I won't. Last but not least, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I picked these up. I thought they were pretty awesome. These are Adidas joggers. Just Adidas joggers. They are on a vintage tag. Early 2000s. Now, I know they're early 2000s because they are Team GB Salt Lake 2002. They feel like, they're not, but they feel like they're just going to pull apart because they're that old and they need a good bit of fabric softening on them, which I'll be doing that. But they were £2.50. Do you know, I think I would have picked them up even if they had a hole in the knee, which they don't. Yeah, they're they're a wild card for me. It's got Olympics. It's Olympics, Britain, and a good name, Adidas, and old. So it's got 4 things going for it. So I'm going to have to do some research and find out if they even hold any value. But for £2.50, and they're a good size. I mean, the elastic's not really elastic anymore. But they're a good size 34 waist. So what's that? XL, I think. £2.50, you couldn't go wrong, could you? So that's what I picked up today. I thought I'd try this little method, not this method, I thought I'd try this version of a video out and see how it gets on. It doesn't take up much time, does it? It's quite nice and easy, and I can just upload this almost as it is, apart from that little cut that I've got to do. But let me know if you like these types of videos so you can see what I picked up in more depth, other than a quick 60-second run-through flash on Instagram. I'm still going to do them though for the people that don't have time to come and watch all these videos. So yeah, Saturday today, I am going to a car boot sale tomorrow and I'm absolutely buzzing. I cannot wait. My wallet is absolutely chock-a-block. I mean, it's got so many coins in it. But I should get my Reborn, Rewild bum bag out tomorrow. Thank you ever so much for joining me for another video. I hope you enjoy the content and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Ta-ra.